Welcome back to Movies I Show My Brother. We're going to be reacting to the Supergirl trailer, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Here, I gotta remember to switch it first, and here we go. Crypto's back.
Sold.
Hey, buddy.
I'll be there. There's a dog.
Yep. As long as the dog is okay, that's all I care about.
Exactly.
Crypto.
Nice.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Like, are you proud of me, Mom?
Hi, cars are out.
Oh.
Carol.
Provide is clear. The 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
She's just going through
I
it.
knew he was still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Oh, wow. What a question.
Pretend didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
That shot.
Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Hey, let's
Nice.
go.
Oh, God. Your
There's-
face.
Of house like you.
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
There he is!
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
That's a dope line. Hell yeah.
I like that. You're
That's
right. That
cool.
is a really good
That
line.
is really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I would say because we all saw the first.
We
saw
did,
Superman,
yes.
the kickoff to James Gunn's new DC lineup,
Which
and
is
everything.
the only DC movie I've watched and liked in my lifetime. So
Which is fair.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't do the
DC EU
dark
wasn't for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's a little darker, but that's okay. I like this.
But that's why that line of like, where Superman was very hopeful and inspiring, I think, for a lot of people, including myself, because I love Superman, if you can't tell from everything behind me.
What? No way.
And
When
like-
did that get here?
but like the difference between Superman and Supergirl, where like having Superman be the first movie and this be the second movie is very cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like he was born on Krypton, but he wasn't only alive on that planet for like a few months. You know what I mean? He was
Right.
raised on Earth.
Right.
Kara was a teenager. She was like 14 when Krypton ended. You know what I mean? So those two lines that stood out to me were Krypton did not die in a day. The gods are not that kind. And Superman sees the best in everyone. I see, the truth. Like that's that just explains the difference between them both perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how does Kara come to Earth in this? Because I think you said it's different from like the Supergirl TV show done
Exactly.
by the CW.
Yeah. So this movie is based on this book, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, written by Tom King and art by Bill Quist-Evely. I bought it a few days ago and have already read it because it is so good. You all should read it. I know you're going to love it because the writing is so good. And it updates her origin a little bit where the idea of Krypton did not die in a day. The planet exploded in like a few minutes. But her city of Argo City was saved by her dad in a bubble, like a force field.
Oh, and that's what we saw.
Oh, that's what we saw in
And that's
the
what we saw happen
thing.
there. And then slowly over time, all those people died because the further away from the red sun that bubble got, the closer to a yellow sun, the entire thing started to become kryptonite.
So no wonder she's so traumatized. She literally
wow.
saw her people around her.
They all slowly got radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
And died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so her dad made a rocket just like his brother did.
Well, and
for
then you gotta
Superman.
think too, food-wise,
Yeah.
going scarce and running out.
So that's
So
what
they're
that.
technically cousins?
They are 100%
Yes.
cousins.
They
yeah.
are? Okay, cool.
His dad's name is Jor-El. Her dad's name is Zor-El.
Okay.
So they're 100% cousins.
They definitely give, and I know this is intentional, or I assume it is, but I was very much reminded of like, you know, the oldest sibling versus the youngest sibling
Yeah.
dynamic, where it's like the oldest sibling got like, you know, all the worst, usually the parenting mistakes,
Yeah.
and most of the trauma will happen with like the first child versus the youngest gets shielded from a lot of that. And so they have this like more hopeful, like rosy kind of colored look on life, depending. It obviously doesn't work like that for all family
I wonder how
dynamics,
they
but
portray her dad too. With him, it sounds like he was like the leader of the city.
Yes.
And so being in that sort of atmosphere of like being a leader. This is what you have to do, like the more realistic. Whereas Clark was raised, on a farm, caring,
like,
attending for things.
I don't know because we haven't seen the movie obviously, but in the book he was a lot more heartless. It seemed like he obviously loved his daughter and wanted to save her, but when she was in the rocket and ready to leave, he was just like, all right, so good luck. And it was very odd, but like that scientific mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like clearly, like I cried at the bit when he was like saying goodbye to her and everything because it was very good. Like it was very well written, and it's just interesting to me that concept, like you were saying, the difference how they were raised. And then to your point, it's always funny with this because that she is born first, but she's a solid 10 plus years younger than him because of like timey-wimey black holes or whatever
stuff.
Sure, yeah.
because he left
Space.
before her and she's older than him, but space travel he's
He's
he's like in his 30s and she's in her 20s.
Right.
It was interesting they made her 23 in this. In the book she's 20. It's her 21st birthday. She had to go to a planet with a red sun in order to get drunk.
Right. Because you can't normally because
On
of
the yellow
the
sun.
yeah.
Is it when they're next to a red sun, are they like completely human pretty much?
It
Or
takes
is it-
they will eventually become completely human. But it takes a while to lose their powers. I think is how it works. Because that's why, like in the bar, they're on a red sun planet, but she still has her powers.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. Like she's still strong and
Yeah, it's not
can
as
probably
strong.
fly.
That is a
She's just
really
not-
cool shot.
That's gonna be awesome.
How did they do that? Do you know?
The hair is 100% CGI.
Well, yeah, that's a
That
good
she's wearing a
point.
bald cap.
yeah.
But it would have been cooler if they'd done it like in water. Or
That would be
something.
very
That would have
cool.
been really
Really
cool.
cool.
Well, and that they might have done. I don't know how for a fact how they did that. I know for Superman, that's how they did it. He was wearing a bald cap for all the flying scenes, so his hair is 100% CGI. Hair and
Gotcha.
I
cape.
just like it being in like outer space and like literally shouting at the void.
Which just it looks incredible. Once again, you should read the book. It's incredible. In the book, she flies into a sun and like curls up and cries
Oh,
because something happens, and that just looks awesome.
yeah.
Doing it in the dead of space because you can't hear it.
Right,
And
right.
then where's Lobo? I'm so happy. Jason Momoa played Aquaman in the
Yeah.
DCEU.
Yeah.
The first one was good. It was a good movie. It made over $1 billion. The second one was hot garbage.
Emphasis on the hot.
But he was not like, you think of Aquaman, you don't think of Jason Momoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
He was
yeah.
born, though, to play Lobo. You know what I mean? The
Say
main
it's
man.
somewhere
I know, and I'm so excited for it. Because we've all seen Young Justice, right?
Yes.
And Lobo's in that for a few episodes.
Oh, which part of Young Justice?
Season 2, episode 1.
Oh, gosh.
I
It must
vaguely
have been
read.
that
It's
long.
been a
So
minute,
long.
but
There he
I read.
is.
Yeah.
It's
But
very
just-
brief. They're like,
I
yeah, we're
know.
keeping him under wraps for now.
I know
Yeah.
that's what we want. I'm
Hey,
so excited.
Who is the girl that car is with?
Uh,
Or is that like a spoiler?
well, I mean, in the book, it's like it's how the book opens. Her father is killed by a bandit, and she's asking people on this world they're starting on for help in killing him. And that sword she has was the sword that was used to kill her father. And so she's offering like, hey, if you kill this guy, I'll give you the sword.
I appreciated when the kid said the line of like, what was it like to like lose your entire planet and everything. And one day I'm like, yep, leave it to a teenager to ask the hardest question that hurts the most.
So-
Thank you.
So nonchalant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
seriously.
absolutely. That's why like teenagers, like their insults are too accurate. They hurt because they're accurate usually, and I'm like, I didn't need you to call that out.
They know right where to dig.
Oh, absolutely.
What else is Craig? What was it? Craig?
That's a great
something?
question. Let's.
Because I'm curious about
look.
what other stuff he's done. 'Cause I like that the look of this. It looks like a grungier Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because Thor Ragnarok, I loved it. I know that we have some polarizing opinions at this table about Thor Ragnarok. But
Hey,
That's true.
but regardless,
that's for another video.
that's for another video. Regardless,
Cruella.
I loved it,
I taught
and
ya.
the
Huh.
color palette of Thor Ragnarok is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite parts of the movie is how colorful Thor Ragnarok is. Like it's so vibrant and everything. And this just the sci-fi aesthetics of this remind me if you took Thor Ragnarok's like War World and you just threw dirt on everything.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and then made it dirty.
yeah, like you literally put the punk back in it and made it really grungy and dirty and muddy and
Oh yeah.
all that, and like which I'm totally here for because it when you add that grunge back into it, it makes it feel more like almost like Blade Runner.
Yeah,
deal.
but also the fact of that, like it's the juxtaposition from Superman too,
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
that
yeah.
like these are the first 2 movies in the DC cinematic universe showing they're going to be different all over. Because that's something we always talk about with Marvel is like, it feels like you're watching the same movie every time.
Yeah.
But with this, it's going to be a very clear, like, there are different directors,
tone
different
shift.
writers. Yeah, the tone's going to be different.
Which is
And
great.
like the next thing to come out is going to be Lanterns, the Green Lantern show. That's going to be completely different from this. You know what I mean? That'd be
Which
very
they
cool.
did very well with the Superman movie, like making that this is going to be different.
Yeah.
You know?
It was a good reset movie. I appreciate too that this one looks like, again, like you said, it's very different. It's clearly got its own personality, its own art direction. Like, and I'm glad to see that at least DC is doing that, and they're not, you know, falling prey to Marvel. Just like, hey, you can tell it's Marvel because Marvel, and it's like, yeah, we're all kind of tired of that, or at least I feel like we all are.
Well, yeah, and I mean the only one that we've watched more recently was Thunderbolts. We didn't see Fantastic Four,
Right.
You guys did.
Which was good, but like Thunderbolts was a different tone direction,
And I like
which we all love.
Yes.
I think a lot of people, understandably, because
Those
Marvel
who
has
saw
been
it.
away from it for so long. Yeah, those who saw it, I think, enjoyed Thunderbolts. But I think that it just, you can't, it's like the whole thing where it's like when you've been digging a hole for 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
it's really hard to get anything to climb out of that hole for even a second to go, hey, it's actually kind of good.
It's the boy who cried mediocrity. At it again.
Hopefully that's not gonna be the case for Supergirl.
Yeah.
And answer your question,
Yeah.
he made I, Tonya, Cruella. And it was
Dumb
like
money.
Dumb Monkey, Dumb Money. I don't know that. Fright Night, I've heard of. I heard that's good.
Minus hours.
$1 million arm.
Baseball movie. Yeah.
I thought for a minute it
What
was
was the one
like a
further down?
robot.
Oh, not really.
Oh, those are just,
Yeah.
Chippendales.
huh. Well, hey, you know
Okay.
what?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'd be in for it.
Sweet.
Give them a chance.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited for the movie. I think that they're going in the right direction with this new DC cinematic universe and everything, and I just hope that they take their time, do a bunch of different stuff, just show how expansive yet cohesive the DC universe is, because as much as I love how they've managed to, I should say how the Infinity Saga managed to take Marvel's very varied extremes, because there's so many different, like, disorganized areas within Marvel that don't feel connected.
Yeah,
or if it's
especially
on Earth,
after
it's just,
especially after Endgame.
yeah,
Like from Iron Man to Endgame, there was one clear story
yes,
for the most part.
right.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
And then after that, it's just been a lot of reaching for different things,
Right.
like Kang and all that.
And somehow with the way the Infinity Saga was structured, they managed to make, Guardians of the Galaxy fit together with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Spider-Man fit with Iron Man, and like that all worked in the Infinity Saga, and that felt really cool and fun. And I really hope that they managed to, just by focusing on doing these different properties, different tones, don't be too worried about, the one day when you try to start bringing them together and everything. It's like, because again, that's the problem. Don't focus on bringing them together. That's what the first DC cinematic universe did.
Yeah, they
where
tried
it's
to get
like,
to Justice League.
Yeah, I was like, why are you guys jumping straight into like Batman v Superman? They haven't even met yet. Like,
Literally.
Which is why it would make sense to do Supergirl next, because then they are literally connected as family.
Right.
So if he shows up in this, that would make sense.
Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
if he showed up in something else, it might not.
right. And I really hope that whatever they do for the next Batman and everything, because I don't remember what the plans are for that. If they've said,
We're
the next
all
Robert
hoping that they'll
Pattinson's
tie in Pattinson,
somehow,
but they're
yeah.
probably not. You know what I mean?
Me,
Yeah.
I actually liked that Batman movie.
Oh, I liked it a
pretty
lot.
good.
It's one of my favorite superhero movies, actually. Like, it's probably my it's up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. It's really good.
So high
I
hopes
would
for
love to
this.
see them. Yeah, I would love to see
Absolutely.
them bring that Batman into the fold somehow.
I know. I wish they would. But
Seeing Robert Pattinson's Batman
with David
alongside
Gordon
with his Superman, I think that would just be awesome. I think that'd
that'd
be
be
so
incredible.
fun.
I just tonally, like, they're so different.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be it's cool to see them interact. Yeah. All right. Well, let us know what you think about this trailer in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Adios.